Okay, welcome back. Number 4, I give you the volume of the ball, and I tell you the volume is 7,238.23 centimeters cubed, and we have to find the radius. Well, we know the formula for the volume is 4/3 pi r cubed, so we set 7,238.23 equal to 4/3 pi r cubed. To get rid of 4/3 pi, we would divide each side by 4/3 pi. Well, dividing by a fraction is the same thing as multiplying by its reciprocal, so we would multiply this number by 3 and then divide it by 4 pi. And you should get somewhere around 1728. So it's 0.000, etc., but it should be 1728, but that's r cubed. Notice on your calculator you don't have a button for r cubed, but if you have a TI calculator, you need to go under the math button. So push math, and then you can go down to number 4, which shows you the cube root symbol, and then after you push that button, you can type in 1,728, and you should get an answer of 12. So the radius of the ball is 12. Now once you figured out the radius, you can determine the surface area. So formula for surface area is just 4 pi r squared. Well, r is 12, so it's 4 pi 12 squared. Multiply all that out, and you get 1,809.6 centimeters squared. Finally, determine the surface area of the smallest rectangular box that the ball could fit into. Well, the ball it should be a cube, right? So the box should be a cube because it needs to be 12 by 12 by 12. The height, the depth, the width. If it's a sphere putting in there, it's perfectly round, which means that radius, oh sorry, I made a mistake here. My radius is 12, so this should be 24 by 24 by 24. Whoopsie. So therefore, I should have 24 times 24. That's one, like this is 24 by 24. That's one part. It says surface area, notice, in this problem. It says surface area. So that's one part of the cube, the front, back, top, bottom, right, left. But remember, there's 6 sides to a cube, so you should get a total area of 3,456 centimeters squared. Ooh, check that. It's a good thing I'm checking my own work here. The radius is 12, which means the distance across has to be 24. That's funny, I even wrote that. Diameter and height have to be 24. So I believe it should be 3,456 centimeters squared. Okay, and finally our last problem. It says a hemispheric bowl with radius 25 centimeters contains water whose depth is 10 centimeters. So here's your hemispheric bowl, mine's so pretty, and here's a radius of 25 centimeters. Well, it's saying that your water height is up to here, and this height is 10 centimeters. Okay, so what we do know is that the radius is 25 centimeters. Here's the water level up to 10 centimeters. We know this whole thing is 25 from here to any part on the edge. So if this is 10, this must be 15. And again, we need something else that's important, and that's, again, this is 25, this is 25, this is 25. From this center all to any part of this bowl, it's 25. So if this depth is 10, this depth is 15. So I'm trying to find this radius right here. So here's my Pythagorean theorem. 15 squared plus r squared equals 25 squared. So r squared equals 625 minus 225. So r squared equals 400. Therefore, r equals 20. But remember to find the surface area of this water right here at this level. Well, that's a radius of 20, and the surface area is pi r squared, so it's just 20 squared times pi, which is 400 pi centimeters squared. And there you have it. You can multiply it out with pi to get a decimal, or you can just leave it like that. But let me know if you have questions, and that is the end. I'll see you soon.